Okay, guys, I should turn the heat down a little bit. Azariah is behind me. I'm waiting at the house that we are at right now, and I just went to go look at another house. And at first, I was just like, I don't even know if I want to look at this house because it's not like, for me to look aesthetically at this house, I'd be like, no. I like old houses. I like old New England, like that kind of style of a house. I struggle kind of with newer houses, but I'm like, okay. And most of the time newer houses aren't in my budget. Let's just be honest with that. So I'm like, okay, I guess we can do this. We can try this out. If other things weren't working, then, and I was kind of feeling just kind of sad about the whole situation with the house that we were actually under contract with, because that felt so perfect to me. Yeah, to both me and my husband. And so today we're going to look at a property, and the reason that we're going to look at the property was something new had come up. So this property is a property that has been on the market now for 2 weeks. Today would make 2 weeks. So it hasn't been on the property very long. And so Googled it to see, it was within our 2 hours to Boston, and it was in my husband's range for work. So I was like, yeah, I think it's 1,610 square feet. So people have asked before, like, how big the houses are. But it's like a split level. And I was like, oh my goodness. I don't know. Where am I going to put stuff? Like, we have sewing supplies. We have a ton of like pantry type items, like all the items that I can, all the stuff that you'd put in a basement. Where am I going to put this stuff? So I'm like, okay, there is an outbuilding. We'll take a look at the outbuilding and see if that could work for our stuff. It's at our max budget. So, yeah, but it's out a little bit and there's no offers in on it at the moment. So my husband, I was hoping maybe my husband could come out because I set it for early this morning, but he's like, no, I don't feel comfortable doing that. It really was dependent on where his first job was. And so I went to go look at the house. He drove by it, actually. He like pulled in the driveway and saw the house itself. So he feels comfortable with it. And so I'm like, oh, okay. So then I asked my realtor. She knows I have a big family. And I asked my realtor, I was like, well, I was kind of thinking about doing some thrift shopping. I know, but like, we have this relationship and she loves a good, like, I gave her a bunch of stuff. She's pregnant and I gave her a bunch of stuff for her baby. She has a couple other kids. She's a real sweetheart. She's just a down to earth type person. And so she's kind of like us, right? She's not like hoity toity. She's just down to earth and she's like us. So I'm like, well, let me, I know this sounds really weird, but do you mind if I just bring the kids? If I wanted to make sure that somebody wasn't going to be in the house. I didn't want to like annoy anyone. Like if the kids were in the car while I was looking at property. So then I ended up just having the kids play in the yard. And then we went to the thrift store after that. So we, it was just going to be another video, and I got some really, what do they say nowadays? I got some really smoking deals. Is that what they say? I don't even know. I heard somebody say it the other day. I got some really hot deals, or really good deals. It kind of like, isn't it funny how like language changes to mean different things? Like, oh, that's cool is like something that was very common in my day, but now it's not necessarily as common as it used to be. And then they have these different terms and I don't know them all. Okay, I'm gonna finish this in a little bit because I need to go to the pharmacy and then to pick up some things at Dollar Tree. I know I just went to Dollar Tree, but my daughter said they got some stuff in and it's gonna be perfect for Christmas. I'll share that with you. So we switched spaces. Daughter's back there with Azariah getting gas. We're gonna go to Dollar Tree and get a couple things, but we went to look at this house and I'm gonna share, I hope I took good videos. I haven't even looked at the videos yet, to be honest with you. Took videos, all the kids actually, I was like, take off your shoes. All the kids, after I looked at it initially, came into the house to see the house. I didn't want them to get excited about a house or like I don't know, it's hard not to get excited. They know that I'm looking at houses anyway. So they came in and were able to see that. At first I was like, okay, like I kind of feel like we can make this work. It will work. Yeah, just like we can make this work. But then I kind of really liked it. It's really weird. Like I was like, oh, downstairs, I was like, oh, we could make this work. It's good because the doors to go downstairs actually like are flat, so you can go from like zero, like what is that, like zero entry or whatever. So I can potentially see that we could like take Azariah out, so it'd be like flat from the vehicle over to like walking in the door. There's no like stairs to go up if you're going in the bottom level. So after like thinking about things, I can kind of see like how I could set up the house to make it work so that, you know, myself, my husband, Azariah, our main living would be downstairs, and then the kitchen and stuff is upstairs. So I really think that we can make it work the way that it is. And just, we kind of talked through some things. There's no like formal dining room, but there's kind of 2 living room spaces. So just trying to figure it out. There's actually 2 spots for like 2 separate washer and dryers. It's newer. I think it was built in '96, which is crazy because that's like the year we graduated. We're old. It's kind of funny to see a house like that's newer like that. But so yeah, I mean, the house overall, it's smaller, but it's set up nice. So I think that we could really make it work. Then the kids loved outside. There's a lot of open yard, so I feel like we could have a separate space for the kids playing and, ooh, it's bright, and for gardens. So I was like, okay, definitely. And then there was like a cement pad on the ground that I guess at one time was a greenhouse. So it has like hookup for gas back there too. Like, so if we wanted to like rebuild a greenhouse, or if we wanted to do something with that, then we could. And then the additional building, wow, that was kind of a shock to me. I was not expecting it to be so nice. And so we're in the top part of the second building, which they labeled as like a barn. So we're in the second part of that building, and I'm like, well, this is nice. And I was thinking like we can store our things, like our canning jars and stuff is like my main focus. So we'd be able to have room to store that stuff. And then the kids are like, there's a downstairs. I'm like, there's a downstairs of this? So there was literally like a basement type area, but like livable almost type basement. Like, I feel like this is it. Like, it's just like, this is, I could have like a whole like storage center there for our family. People could have, as they grow older, we could make some spaces for maybe an apartment for some older people. So I really feel like it's a good fit, a really good fit. And it has 3 acres. It is really challenging. I know some of my older children, they're like saving up you know, money as they work and that type of stuff. And so is the house itself big? No. But will it work? Yes. And it has 2 full bathrooms, which is super nice. Yeah, I would love like hardwood floors or whatever. Like, I love like different feels of like an older house, but I feel like I won't have to worry about like electrical and those types of things in this house. The outbuilding has a ton of electrical outlets, has some sort of plumbing system going on there, and so that's also a blessing. So yeah, you want to take a look at it? There's lots of front yard space though. You could like, we could plant some trees and stuff in the front.
Yeah.
All right, we can go in this way. And then this is a coat closet without a, we'd have to put a pole on it or organize it however we wanted to do, but we could like build shelves for shoes and then have coats along the top. I do like that it's really open because then if you're cooking, you can see everything that's going on.
Yeah, it's not like separate.
Sink. This would probably be the boys' room. I love it has lots of closet space. Oh, let me look over the, I want to look out the window. Sink. Oh, it's nice to be able to see so much out back, huh? Watch the kids yell out the window.
When you look out, you can see them, which is nice. Careful, that's slippery out there.
Okay. Oh, this is nice. There's enough room that you could put like a chair or whatever if you're up here. Is that the septic? Or maybe that was a garden. I think that was probably a garden. All right, let's go downstairs. I'll video downstairs and then we'll go look at the other building.
Septic's backyard.
Is it? I kind of like it. I'm trying to get over myself with like not being an older house, but I like it. Like it definitely would work.
I like how bright it feels.
Yeah, it does feel really bright and open.
Dark.
I mean, this is actually a pretty big living room. I feel like you could like kind of scoop like this, then have the kids' toy thing, like this short toy thing, like right here. And then you'd have the couches down here.
If you want a TV,
Yeah, and then you could put the TV there. And then actually like above here, I know kids have books and stuff. You could put a couple books along the edge that they wanted to. I love that basket. Really?
yeah.
I love it.
If you watch Target enough, they'll go on sale.
And then this would probably be our room. It has a big closet. I hang lots of stuff in it.
Yeah, I'm wearing jackets today.
What?
I'm wearing jackets today.
Yes. He did. He knew better. Because that would probably fit. That would fit our bed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Come this way, and then you'd have this here.
Yeah. And you also have whatever, so you could always keep your medicine, his medicines like up on the.
And then this would be for you guys. So this would be you. Probably you and 3 girls. Yeah. I mean, you know what you could really do in here if we could put the toys over there and there's so much closet space is you could put the washer and dryer here, and instead of having your clothes here, you could put like a little sewing thing over the edge, like just right here. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. Although this is kind of cute too, like if you...
Yeah, it doesn't give you that.
The storage. Bathtub, which is really nice.
I can see there's a ladder up to the attic.
That other door, it must be two separate.
The other door right there.
Oh, is it?
Stinks.
Does stink.
Goes straight into a sink.
You know, we were thinking that same thing. Is there a light for here? No. Oh, see, okay.
There's no electricity in here.
No, okay.
I think it's turned off right now.
Okay. Can you guys go that way for a minute?
Just, I see a bunch of wires. I don't want this.
Oh, I could open. That's stupid. Do you want to open that door? No. Thank you. Oh, there's a... How do you get to that room? That's kind of cool.
I'm pretty confident this circle is all they were in here for the insulation. That's awesome. This is definitely another phase.
Hey, I've been climbing trees longer than you have, Eden.
What is it? What did you say?
We didn't actually go in there. It was just
Oh, there's water right there. Yeah, we'll go out in a minute and see.
What's that? I see a door over here, so it might,
It's like, oh,
it might be.
just four like fucking
I was wondering.
stove out there too. It's kind of cool.
We're gonna look at what
Starting to like it more.
Me too.
This building definitely.
Slide and fall.
Yeah, no falling down the stairs, okay? This is my bed. Actually warm in here.
It's freezing inside.
I know, but it's warm. Oh, wow.
Isaac, we couldn't even make a ladder. You can't get up.
Yeah, but this is my bedroom, right? It looks
Wow.
like a bed.
You
Wow.
have plenty of outlets for your freezers.
It's a house in itself.
Welcome to my pantry.
Okay.
Wow.
This is like the best basement I ever had. And Isaac's bedroom. You can get under the stairs. You can shut your bed.
That is perfect for a bed. The ladder in it.
What about this one?
I don't know if it opens.
Let you turn on that pumper.
It's a hand pump like we had at the other house.
That's a bus game.
A frost-free means like a frost-free pump. So then that was it, and we put an offer in on this house, and then we will just see. We're in the waiting game today. I will know by 5 o'clock today, so you guys will know on another day. Hope you have a blessed and wonderful day.